Hello everyone, I'm Deb Courtney and welcome to my YouTube channel today. I've got a quote I'm going to read you. It goes like this. Restorative well-being. All of us has the power to heal ourselves. The person that said that was Hippocrates. I also have another quote, another verse I'd like to say to you. If possible, as far as it depends upon you, be at peace with all men. You know, that's a good way to heal ourselves. Yeah. Well, I'm beginning a new series today. Today, I'm just laying the background and the foundation for the new video series that we have coming up. It has to do with identity, your identity, their identity, their identity, their identity, their identity, their identity. Mm-hmm. You say, well, Deb, I'm kind of believing and thinking that you may have spoken on that, done a YouTube video about that, and you are absolutely right. I did do a YouTube video about that identity. It's been over a year ago. However, a lot has happened since then. I do find people are anxious and have some anxiety in regards to their relationships, whether it be with themselves, whether it be with a parent, a spouse, a child, siblings, work-related, community-related, worship-related. The thing is that people are born every day. And we interact with some of the people most of the time that we work with or we play with or we go to worship service with. And then we have our own circle of friends that we have communication with. But occasionally, you find yourself maybe meeting someone new, whether it be at work or at worship or just in a store, in a hospital. Who knows? We're all the time, at some point in time, meeting new people. Now you say, well, Deb, this has been around for a long time. Well, you're absolutely right. It's been around ever since Hippocrates. And not only him, but there are other ones that took a look at this to find out what makes people's moods be the way they are, why some people are loud and other people are quiet, why some people are creative, other people are detailed people, where some people are builders of great buildings and some people just rather sit in the back room and run the numbers, or they're great pianists, violinists, great musicians, great poets. So it's been around absolutely for a long, 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 long time. But people change. And when we are first born, we do have our own personality identity inborn, in trait within us, okay? And so as we are birthed and we grow and we go to school and we go to college, some of us, whether it be a 4-year, a 2-year, a technical, or some other way of learning, or just don't go just on regular, go right into the workforce, on the job training. Excuse me. Um, we really need to know that you may or may not be really suited for that situation, that job. You may or may not be really suited for that friendship. You may or may not be really suited for that relationship. You may or may not be really suited for that marriage. So when we have a tool, and there are plenty of personality assessment tools out there. There are plenty of identity tools out there. There are plenty of career tools that can help us to decide which would be a good fit for us as far as our work career. When we find those things out, then a lot of people use them. And so they're all good in of the way they operate. There are so many out there, assessments and videos of all kinds of people that have taught about personalities and knowing your identity and learning who you are and how you're wired. There are plenty of them out there. But this one that I'm talking about and am going to talk about in the subsequent videos coming up is the one that I have found that is as applicable, and it's easy, and it will help you to restore your relationships and friendships with people that may not be so good, and or as you develop new relationships and friendships, on how you can, if possible, as far as it depends upon you, if you've lived on this face of this earth any amount of time, you will find out that there are some people that's not possible. But there's people like that, okay? But if possible, as far as it depends upon you, not on the other person, as far as it depends upon you, to be at peace with those folks. So it is a personal journey. It is something that you personally would behoove you to understand and learn sooner than later. Now, I have come to understand that this is universally applicable to people no matter where you live at in the world. The tool that I use, and a lot of the other tools that are out there that you can go listen to and learn. The more I delved into how I was wired and my identity, the better I liked it. Simply because it really helped me to get to know myself first and foremost. Because after you listen to people's what they have to say about you, what your parents have to say about you, what comments your friends have to say about you, what comments your teachers have said about you, and on and on and on, people that you work with, you might get a kind of a distorted view of yourself and begin to believe those things. But don't do that. You were uniquely designed to be you. People have put you in a box. What I teach and what I like to what I have learned for myself through this Wired That Way a personality assessment, books, and everything else that goes along with this, it took me out of a box that people have put me in. Even I put myself in it. And when I got to the point that had to change, that needed to change, and that was going to change, that's when I got to work and found out what this was all about. So it doesn't matter where you live, how old you are, or how young you are. If you're at a point into your life when you are starting to make decisions and you want to have friendships and relationships, whether it be work, lifestyle, play, whatever you want to get involved in, this is good knowledge to know. So I will begin that next week. Just wanted to set the foundation and background today in this video. So go out and make it a great day. I'm glad I found you. I'm glad you found me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this content. If you've got anything to say, leave me a comment down below. Glad to hear any comments, whatever you have to say. And I will see you again next week. Go ahead and make it a great day.